First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd down and 9. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing to begin is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They hand it to Gibbs. He's got space inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. They face 2nd down and 7. Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He keeps it himself. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 23.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, Ritter. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Here's Badgley for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Now Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. To return is Williams. Oh, looks like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Once again, it's Gibbs. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. 3rd and long. Off the fake, here's Ritter. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
They run out of the gun, and here's Lloyd. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Love. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
They go play action with Ritter. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Ritter. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the 1st half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 7.
79 Broncos.
To throw is Ritter. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Let's go.
A give. Here comes Lloyd. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 36. Love to throw. catch made there by Watson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board just before halftime.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions stretch things out even further. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The ball comes out. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Badgley now to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Injured player on the field, and he's battled through injuries throughout his career. Christian Watson, the injured party. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A good play action with Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. Working free downfield, it is Williams. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Off the fake, here's Ritter. He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On second down, Ritter. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he's into the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Love. We'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Packers.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be built.
He is in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Ho-ho! Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, Ritter. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
What are you doing? Ready.
Now Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. They go play action now. Ritter. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Lions first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback. Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Lions first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. They go play action with Ritter. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the...
This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go now.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Green Bay first down. Now Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Ready up.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. From the gun, it's Ritter. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Ifansu Melifonwu. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's Gibbs. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run with Gibbs. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Badgley for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returnable for Reagor. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. love to throw it on first down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He'll throw on first down with Ritter. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.